All right, Joe Biden, sadly, he is living in an alternative universe, alternate reality. Sleepy, creepy, crazy Uncle Joe is actually touting the Obama-Biden record by claiming they had no scandals. Probably the biggest lie that he's told to date. Take a look.
And I was most proud of, for 8 years, there wasn't one single hint of a scandal or a lie.
Now, he can read the line, but where do we even start? Let's see. Let's start with the IRS scandal, the weaponizing of that agency, targeting conservatives, Tea Party groups based solely on their political beliefs. Lois Lerner or Susan Rice, the Sunday show lies after 4 Americans killed in Benghazi, and those Benghazi guys telling us right here on this show that there was a stand-down order. Pretty big scandal, Uncle Joe. And, the gun running, Fast and Furious scandal. That led to the death of U.S. Border Patrol agent Brian Terry. I've interviewed his brother a lot. Have you? The ATF literally lost track of thousands of guns. Eric Holder tried to cover it all up. Your administration, you actually gave the guns away to criminals, gangs, cartels. People died. The disastrous Iran deal. How about that one? Dropping over $1 billion in cash and other currency in the tarmac of radical Islamic terrorists, the ones that chant death to America. And we can't forget about actually targeting the press and seizing the phone records of AP journalists, even spying on former Fox News reporter James Rosen, literally investigating him under the Espionage Act for reporting on a classified document, not turning over his sources. Wow. And the Hill's John Solomon reporting Biden faces serious pay-to-play allegations surrounding his son's dealings with Ukraine and China. Remember Biden bragging on tape about getting the Ukrainian prosecutor fired, the one investigating his son, and leveraging American tax dollars and giving them 6 hours to fire him or he's out of there with their money? And the election meddling, the whole Russia thing, the media mob raging all about it. That happened on Biden and Obama's watch, all of it. And by the way, they were warned by people like Devin Nunes, who was on earlier. Top Obama appointees who oversaw a rigged investigation into Hillary Clinton, an insurance policy that led to the biggest abuse of power corruption scandal in history. Let's see. They tried to rig a general election, FISA abuse, dirty Russian dossier with Russian lies, 200% increase in unmasking, 350 actually, by top Obama officials in 2016 alone. Why would Susan Rice and Samantha Power and John Brennan? Why would they need to unmask so many Americans at such a high new rate? That happened in the Biden-Obama years, riddled with corruption. And by the way, we haven't even begun to go over his record. I can't wait. I have my own dossier, my own research. Plagued by scandal, and what did they know? When did they know it in all of this? Questions that crazy Uncle Joe will have to ask. What would he do on the border? Did he think Obamacare was a good thing? Did it work? Did everyone keep their doctor's plans and pay less? I don't think so. And the worst economy on record, first administration to never reach 3% annual GDP growth. The worst labor participation rate, Joe, since the 70s. Lowest home ownership rate in 51 years. Worst recovery since the 40s. 13 million more Americans on food stamps in your 8 years. 8 million more Americans in poverty in your 8 years. What universe are you living in, Joe? It literally is like this alternate reality, outright delusion, including new claims about curing cancer, along with an outright obsession with the president. Biden referenced President Trump. Obviously, Trump lives in his head 76 times yesterday alone. 76. Even the media might have to compete for that record. Take a look.
Donald Trump and I are both in town today. Everybody knows who Donald Trump is. Trump's goal is simple. Donald Trump, but he's the president. Trump's tariffs, while Trump is tweeting, now he barely mentions the fact. Well, Trump, he doesn't even tweet about it anymore. President Trump, is this President Trump? The tax cut he passed. President Trump, his policies, Trump, he thinks Trump doesn't see it that way. Trump, what has Donald Trump done? Did he do anything with Donald Trump? His alliance with Trump, Donald Trump, the President of the United States, Trump, the President, he said, quote, Donald Trump, no you don't, Donald Trump.
Donald Trump lives in crazy Uncle Joe's head. It's like a record he can't shut off. And it looks like voters are onto Biden's tricks. We sent our own Lawrence Jones to the streets of New York for reaction. Take a look at this.
Joe Biden, you think he's qualified to run for president?
Yes, I feel he's qualified.
Why would you vote for him?
I would vote for him. I'm not sure if I would vote for him.
Would you consider him Hillary Clinton 2.0?
I would consider him Hillary Clinton 1.0.
Same person.
Same person, maybe a bigger flip-flopper.
What do you like about Joe Biden?
He's honest. He's very honest.
He voted against government funding of abortions, right? He doesn't want funding for that, all his political career. And now, after pressure from all the other Democrats, he flipped on it.
Everybody flip-flops. It's politics.
But I thought he was the honest one.
He is honest, and he's being honest, saying, I'm changing my mind.
If he gets the primary, he wins the Democrat primary, he's going to switch more back to the center.
Joe is like a chameleon. He becomes who you want him to be.
You believe like the Democratic Party is going too far left, and now Joe is trying to get in lockstep with the Democratic. He's not moderate Joe anymore, is he?
No, he's changed completely.
I think they are moving way too far to the left. I think it's dangerous. I think they're forgetting middle America.
Seems like he's flip-flopping on issues. Is this a guy that can beat Trump?
Joe Biden. Joe Biden. Crazy Joe. No.
Tough questions. Biden hasn't even started answering. Running scared, willing to say and do anything to get elected. Can't wait for his answers on the border. Fox News contributor Jason Chaffetz, former Congressman Lawrence Jones, who obviously loves being out there getting great answers. We're proud of the work you're doing, and we're thankful